I have rosacea, I have eczema, and I have PCOS. I know exactly how it feels to have very sensitive skin. Yung konting kibot lang, konting mali lang na makain or breakout, wrong temperature lang ng tubig, dry skin. I know exactly how it feels, and I will be showing you the products that actually work with my skin. These are the products that I use every day and every night. May iba dito na hindi ko everyday ginagamit, but I will be showing them to you one by one. And disclaimer lang, what worked for me might not work for you. So it's much better to consult your dermatologist first or your primary physician kung ano ba talaga yung condition na meron kayo. Mine kasi is diagnosed talaga. I have been diagnosed with PCOS since 2018, rosacea since 2022, eczema this year. So, kung anong nag-work sa akin, baka hindi mag-work sa inyo kasi baka iba pala yung condition nyo. So again, consult a dermatologist first or your primary physician before you try these products. A little background lang din on my skin type. I used to be super oily, super acne prone. I was really scared of trying new products back then kasi ang bilis ko mag-breakout before. And right now, hindi na ako masyadong nagbe-breakout. Paisa-isa na lang or dalawa every time na magkakaroon ako. Which is very rare din pala, by the way, ha. Swerte na ako magkaroon ako ng dalawang period in a year. Yes. Yes, ganun kalala ang ating PCOS. Hindi kasi ako nagbe-birth control pills. So, medyo mahirap talaga na, magkaroon ng period. I am opting for a more natural way. Like, diet, lifestyle changes, and some supplements. But yun, balik tayo sa skin type ko. I used to be oily and acne prone. And right now, super dry na ng skin ko. I am very eczema prone naman na ngayon. So, I don't know kung bakit nagbago yung skin ko. Siguro with the products that I have been using also. Sobrang active din ako sa pagpunta sa derma for facials, treatments. So, yun. Probably naka-help din yon kung bakit nawala yung pagiging acne prone and oily ng skin ko. I will be doing another video about the treatments that I do sa face ko or sa skin ko that actually helped. So let's start with my morning routine first. So sa morning, I cleanse my face with the Cetaphil Gentle Cleanser. This one, before ang ginagamit ko was yung Lux Organics na Cica Cleanser. Pero ever since nagkaroon ako ng eczema, nag-switch na ako dito. Kasi yung eczema ko, ang tinamaan niya is my eyelids, my lips, and my neck yung pinakamalala. And ito, yung lower part ng face ko na to. As in, sobrang lala ang kate, ang nagpe-flake. Pero nag-iwan siya ng mark sa neck ko. Kasi ito, I made a mistake na nagkaroon ako ng eczema flare-up. Like, in-scrub ko siya. Kasi akala ko, like, dry skin lang siya na kailangan lang i-scrub. Mali. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, I use this day and night. Second thing na ginagamit ko for my morning skincare routine is this Liliune Ceramide Ato Concentrate Cream. Ito yung moisturizer ko before. The Skintific one. Hindi ako nag-moisturizer nung una kasi nga sobrang oily ng skin ko. Dito lang ako humiyang. When you have oily skin, much better kasi yung mga gel type ng moisturizer. When you have dry skin, it's better yung mga cream type. Though, this is kind of heavy sa face. Whenever I'm going to wear makeup, ito yung ginagamit ko. Kahit ngayon, na-dry na yung skin ko. But I rarely wear makeup din kasi nag-makeup lang naman ako pag may events, pag may mahalagang occasion or meetings. But kapag kailangan ko mag-makeup, ito yung ginagamit ko. Kasi mas maganda yung lapat ng makeup dito compared dito. I tried both already. But this one, ito na yung ginagamit ko most of the time. Kasi hindi rin naman ako masyadong nag-makeup. After that, maghihintay lang ako ng 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes na mag-absorb yung moisturizer sa skin ko. This is the tinted sunscreen that I use, the Fresiderm Tinted Sunscreen. Sobrang ganda nito. As in, ang ganda ng coverage niya kasi velvet siya, pero hindi siya matte. Kasi like, hindi ko ma-explain kung paano, pero pag in-apply ko siya sa face ko, tumitingin ako sa mirror kasi nakalagay siya ngayon sa face ko. Ito yung gamit ko ngayon. What I really like about this sunscreen is hindi siya nakaka-breakout. It's great for oily, acne-prone skin. Nung nag-start na mag-dry yung skin ko, sabi ko, baka maging problem to. Kasi medyo, ano nga siya, velvety nga siya. Pero hindi. Same pa din yung lapat niya sa face ko. Hindi pa rin siya oily. Hindi rin siya super matte. Yung mga post-inflammatory erythema, marami akong ganun before. And whenever you have those red marks or any hyperpigmentation sa face, it's better to use a tinted sunscreen. But I am currently looking for a sunscreen na will work with my skin pero hindi siya tinted. I am actually considering the Round Lab Birch sun cream. Hindi ko matandaan. Pero yun yung kino-consider ko. And also, hindi rin ako gumagamit ng mga toners, essence, serums kasi less is more when you have sensitive skin. Then, last step for my morning skincare routine is my lip mask. Ito lang. Ginagamit ko rin to day and night. This is perfect kasi it really helps a lot dun sa lip eczema ko. Pag nagkakaroon kasi ako ng lip eczema, dito lang siya sa taas and pangit niya talaga tignan. And this one helps a lot. Pero ginagamit ko lang to sa dulo ng skincare routine ko sa morning and night. All throughout the day, if I feel the need to moisturize my lips, this is what I use. The Aquaphor Lip Repair Immediate Relief. Now, for my nighttime skincare routine. For nighttime, always double cleanse. Especially kung nag-a-apply kayo ng makeup, ng sunscreen. Kasi, it's better to remove all those impurities, yung mga dirt sa face nyo before kayo mag-proceed sa cleanser. Yung cleanser talaga. So, I use this. The Garnier Micellar Water. I make sure na wala na talagang dirt sa cotton pad before ako mag-proceed sa cleanser. Nag-try ako ng color blue neto. Parang nag-dry lalo. And this one is for sensitive skin. Kaya this works well. After that, I just proceed with this cleanser ulit. Hindi ako masyado naglalagay ng pressure kapag naghihilamos ako. I do it in circular motions pero let the cleanser do its work. You don't really have to put pressure masyado sa pagki-cleanse. Oh my gosh, may nakalimutan ako kanina sa morning skincare routine. Ito, the CeraVe Eye Cream. Ito pala yung una kong nilalagay before yung Ilion. This has thinner consistency compared to this. So, ito muna, and then pinapatungan ko rin siya neto. So, at night, after I cleanse with my Cetaphil cleanser, I proceed with this. I have had dry eyes for months na. Months. And hindi ko alam na eyelid eczema siya. Akala ko, dry lang yung eyes ko. Turns out, it's eczema pala. I've had the eyelid eczema longer. Like, a lot longer than my eczema dito sa lower face and neck and sa lips. 6 months ata or more na hindi nawawala yung eyelid eczema ko. Ito lang yung nakapagpaalis. Nabili ko lang din to sa Taiwan. And ginamit ko siya for 3 days. 3 days, wala na. 3 days, wala na yung pangangate, yung flaking, yung dry skin ng eyelids ko, pati ng dito. Works wonders for eyelid eczema. I proceed with this. Ito, yung Revitacell Night Cream. Ito, I have been using this since 2022. Kasama to sa ni-recommend ng derma ko sa skin ko nung time na sobrang grabe pa yung breakouts ko. Hindi ko lang siya itinigil kasi I feel like it's really helpful din. Wala naman siya masyadong significant na effect na wow, ganun. Wala naman. Pero, I feel like this helps pa din. And after that, Avene Sickle Fate Restorative Cream. So, ito naman yung nag-heal ng ng eczema flare-up ko dito sa lower face. So, I still apply it kasi this is the best for fixing or restoring your skin barrier, especially kapag sobrang damage na siya to the point na namumula ka na and ang kate na ng face mo, nabe-breakout ka na. This saved my skin barrier. So, ginagamit ko pa rin siya every night kahit na hindi na masyadong dry yung face ko. And ginagamit ko din siya sa neck. But, nung time na ang lala ng eczema ko sa neck, this is what I use. The Vanicream Moisturizing Skin Cream. So, to clear things up, okay, nung time na sobrang lala nung eczema flare-up ko, okay, sobrang namumula, sobrang nangangate, sobrang nagfi-flake, I use this sa face, I use this sa neck. But right now, wala akong flare-up right now eh. I use this for my face and my neck. Okay? Okay? Tapos, ito yung new addition to my nighttime skincare routine. 10% urea restorative cream, another restorative cream. Ang sabi ko sa derma ko was, parang may nakikita kong fine lines. I'm only 25. I'm too young for fine lines. And also, ang dami kong ginagamit na anti-aging sunscreen protection for my skin. Hindi dapat ako hindi ko yata matanggap na may fine lines ako. So, pumunta agad ako sa derma ko. Sabi ko, parang may fine lines ako. Hindi ko alam if fine lines ba to. But turns out, it's just dehydration. Hindi siya fine lines. Dehydration lines siya. And ito yung na-recommend niya sa akin. And I've done my research about it. Ang ganda pala ng urea sa dry skin. For the face kasi, it's advised to use 10% urea cream or below kasi this has also exfoliating components. So kapag masyadong mataas or mas mataas sa 10%. But for the body, for example, may dry skin ka sa body, especially cracked skin sa feet, at least 40% urea is going to be helpful doon sa dry skin nyo sa body. But again, sa face, 10% lang. So, I have 2 restorative creams at night. Pag hindi pa naayos yung skincare barrier ko, hindi ko na talaga alam. Then, of course, my nighttime skincare routine ends with my sleeping mask. But, once a week, I use this retinoic acid for my face. I don't use it on my neck. I tried before and nangati ako. Sobrang sensitive talaga ng skin sa neck. I used to use this every other night. Yun kasi yung recommended ng derma ko. Every other night siya, yung retinoic acid. Mababa lang naman siya, 0.05% lang. Hindi ko kayang mawala siya kasi it also helps with anti-aging, increase ng skin cell turnover, and then it helps with collagen production. So, ang daming benefits talaga ng retinoic acid. Hindi ko kayang i-give up yung retinoic acid kahit na may eczema ako. So, I use this once a week. Before, gumagamit din ako ng retinol eye cream by Some by Me. And it helped a lot ha. Like, so, alam nyo, dark pa yung under eyes ko ngayon ha. Dark pa yan. Pero grabe yung pagka-dark niyan dati. And grabe, meron na ako dito mga lines before. I was just 23 nung time na yon. Nasa medical field kasi ako. So, that time sobrang stressful yun. Tapos nawala siya, ginamit ko yung Some by Me na retinol eye cream. Pero, nung nag-trigger yung eyelid eczema ko, I had to stop all actives. Any active doon sa area na may flare-up can make it worse. Nung time na nag-flare-up din ako sa face, in-stop ko din yung retinoic acid. Nung nawala na yung flare-up, saka ko lang siya ibinalik once a week na. So, yung skincare routine ko right now is very simple. Wala masyadong products na hindi naman talaga kailangan ng skin ko. It's mostly focused on hydration, moisturizing, repairing the skin barrier. So, dun talaga umiikot right now. Also, with all these products that I use for my skin, malaki pa rin yung factor na umiinom ako ng mga supplements for this, for my PCOS. I might make a video about it kasi medyo madami siya. I make sure to sleep early, 7 to 8 hours every night. And I drink a lot of water. Lots of water as in. And nung time na sobrang lala ng breakout ko, which was 2020 hanggang 2021. Nung 2022 meron pa, pero slight na lang siya. Nothing compared to 2021 to 2022. As in cystic acne, ang dami talaga, cystic acne sa noo. Ito lang, ilong ko lang yata yung hindi nagkaroon ng breakout nun, saka yung eyelids ko ito. Dito din meron ako, and it was really painful. Walang product na nakaka-help. Doon ako nag-decide na magpa-derma, doon na nag-improve yung skin ko. That time, I think malaki din yung natulong ng gut cleanse. Nag-gut cleanse din ako doon. Let me know if gusto nyo ng guide on how I did gut cleanse before. But yun, nag-gut cleanse din ako dati, and I think it helped a lot. So, this is my skin now. It's not perfect, as in, ang layo niya sa pagiging perfect. I still have a lot of scars. Kasi sabi ko sa inyo, sobrang lala ng breakout ko before. Now, I am doing procedures on how to improve these scars. I will take you with me sa journey rin na yun. I have been doing a lot of treatments since 2022. But right now, nakafocus siya sa acne scar revision. Kasi before, nakafocus yung treatments ko sa acne healing, sa mga breakouts ko, and ngayon sa acne scars naman. So, I will make videos about it soon. For now, that's my skincare routine, both morning and night. I hope it helped some of you na kailangan or may need ng idea on what skincare products to use if merong eczema, rosacea, and PCOS. Again, every skin is different, so it's better to consult your derma pa din or your primary physician before you try these things. And don't forget to patch test. Patch test, apply a new product dito sa inner part ng elbow ninyo, wait for 24 hours, and see if magre-react ka before you apply it to your face. Sprinkling all the clear skin dust para sa ating lahat this 2025.